everyone? Welcome to the Sports Judges YouTube channel. Thanks for supporting the channel. What the hell was Ja Morant thinking? What the hell were you doing, bro? I mean, really, my dude, come on, bro. This Instagram post story is insane. I know he's a hell of a player. I respect the hell out of his game. As crazy as it might sound, an Instagram live video showed him displaying what appeared to be a gun while at a nightclub early Saturday morning. Not very smart, dude. Stupid, disturbing, disgusting. That's just so dumb, so humiliating to show off a gun on social media. Come on, bro. I can tell you this. What he did, and this is damaging, was completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. And now, as he should, he's getting publicly called out for his stupidity and actions. We're sitting here today. We're not talking about his hyper athleticism. We're not talking about him being a rare breed or how super talented he is. We're talking about a man acting like a tough guy off the court. You're better than that. You should know better than that. This reckless and selfish act will now define him in the public eye more than anything else. When people are watching your every move because you are a public figure, you have to behave accordingly, especially when you've reached superstar status or when you're a top 5 player in the league. Every step of the way, Morant has been the Grizzlies' best player and has elevated his game and those around him. Stop with the tough guy act. It's not good for him, especially when he's still in the news for all the wrong reasons regarding his alleged assault of a minor. Hasn't he learned anything from that? It smears his image. It smears his brand. Clearly, Morant's public image has changed, has somewhat, or I dare say it has cast a negative light on him. We all know that Morant, his actions are reprehensible. Use your head. Use better judgment. Make smart decisions. The Grizzlies need Morant to be a leader. What Morant can do if he's on his best behavior is influence the younger generation. But before he does that, he needs to not engage in unlawful activity. And of all places, he posts the photo on social media where the whole world can see it. Now, a lot of you in my circle might say, well, you post a lot of personal stuff on your personal account. Yeah, but I'm not that dumb. I rant, I run my mouth, I vent my frustration and unhappiness, but some things aren't meant for everybody to see. There has been a string of incidents now with Ja Morant, one of the brightest stars in the NBA. Everything off the court signals trouble. Last summer, in an encounter, the head of security at a Memphis mall told police, according to a police report obtained by the Washington Post. In the report, the security guard said Morant made threatening remarks while a person with him shoved the director. No arrests were made. 4 days after that, Morant reportedly punched a 17-year-old boy in the head during a pickup basketball game at Morant's house. There's another report of Morant being sued by the family. You are the company you keep. His entourage is the problem. I get it. Nobody is responsible for your actions, but when you start associating yourself with the wrong people, you pick up their habits. This is disturbing. You start to become like them. The mall incident is just silly, just dumb. His mom got into an altercation with someone in a shoe store in the mall, and she calls Morant, who shows up with 9 dudes. He's asked to leave. They're in the parking lot getting into it. He gets into it with the security guard. One of his homies strikes the guy, and then Morant says, I want to know when you get off work, according to reports. This is insane. This is bad stuff. This is becoming an ongoing issue. It's a problem. Look, I don't like to tell people what they can do on their own time in their personal lives. That's not my place. Therefore, if you like going to nightclubs, do whatever the hell you want to do. People are going to do what the hell they want to do anyway. All I ask is that you be responsible and a responsible adult. Handle yourself with dignity and self-respect. If he wants to turn his life around, he has to distance himself from the people he's hanging around with. The NBA has launched an investigation. The incident involving law enforcement, they take the allegations and inappropriate misconduct seriously. You're an NBA superstar making millions. You can't associate with the same homies you kicked it with growing up. Morant is a fun player to watch. His talent would be a terrible thing to waste. He's still young and needs to stay out of trouble. But here's a positive you can take away from this. He has taken full responsibility for his actions. He has shown remorse. He has shown contrition. His focus needs to be on basketball. You're Ja Morant. You have too much going on for you. His signature shoe with Nike, his endorsements, his NBA career, and much more. I would hate to see him self-destruct because of bad decisions. Part of the problem is this, though. His dad was seen several weeks ago ready to fight Shannon Sharpe. His dad seems to be a poor example. Get your dad out of shouting matches with famous people. Tell him to sit his ass down and shut the hell up. Separate from a group of idiots who want to show up to a shoe store to fight someone. Ja is his own man and has some growing up to do. Fantastic player, but he's far from being a role model. See you guys later.